close. IU Insider Zach Osterman breaks down the Hoosiers' 74-63 loss at Michigan on Sunday. Zach Osterman at IndyStar.com. Bloomington, Archie Miller surely didn't walk into his weekly media session Thursday needing any reminders of the persistent injury crisis weighing down his basketball team. He got some anyway. The first, second, fourth and sixth questions, out of 11 total, posed to Miller on Thursday revolved around either injury concerns directly, or around challenges and contingencies created by those injuries. By photo, freshman guard Rob Fineise was forced to leave the game against Central Arkansas on December 19, 2018, after taking a knee to the head. He was put into concussion protocol. Photo, Bobby Godin, for IndyStar. It's just the latest underscoring of the ways in which the injury bug that bit Indiana in November and hasn't let go since has come to define this season. Many of Miller's news conferences, pre- and post-game, have begun with injury updates. Others dived into how to know. 22 Hoosiers have coped with anywhere from 2 to 5 different players, starters and subs, sidelined. Indiana will carry those injury concerns into a Friday night conference showdown at Maryland. In truth, the Hoosiers will probably carry them for the foreseeable future. It's tough, Miller said Thursday. Absences everywhere from point guard to center have left Miller and his staff short-handed at various points this season. Jerome Hunter flashed prodigious potential in the preseason, and might have pushed to start but for a lower body issue that required surgery. Race Thompson has been in concussion protocol since November, Robert Fineise since last month. Zach McRoberts is dealing with a back problem but is available to play, while Jake Forrester and De'Ron Davis both have ankle issues that have limited them, sometimes severely, in practice. In total, 5 players, Hunter, Thompson, Forrester, Fineise and Davis, missed Sunday's loss at Michigan because of injury. And yet it's in practice where Miller feels these absences more often, and perhaps more keenly. Limited bodies means limited options. There have been times when Indiana struggled simply to be able to go 5-on-5. Some players' injuries have meant they can participate but have to be protected, as is the case with Davis. Like every coach, you want to have a great environment in practice. It's where you get better, Miller said. The ability to work hard every day prepares you to play in the game. You just can't play in the games. It's been difficult on us just to be able to continue to kind of balance the reps and sort of rest, recovery, versus the actual ability to have to prepare to play in the game. Davis, Miller said, remains limited by the ankle injury that he could not play through at Michigan. And Forrester's ankle problem hasn't resolved itself either. Fineise might be the biggest miss at the moment, a revelation of a freshman point guard who sees the starting job offered him by Devontae Green's thigh problem and didn't let it go until he suffered a concussion late in non-conference play. The after effects of that concussion remain, with Miller confirming the McCutcheon alumnus hasn't yet been cleared. Miller wouldn't rule out further development between Thursday afternoon and Friday night, but couldn't offer much more than that. As of right now, he is not available, Miller said. He's continuing to, I guess, further along some of the stuff that he's doing on a daily basis. He hasn't had any setbacks. I'm encouraged to watch him participate more in practice, but he has not been cleared to do anything full contact yet, and he'll have another day today where hopefully we can get him moving in the right direction, but as of right now, there's no indication he'll play for us on Friday. Injury frustrations haven't been limited to Cook Hall, with Indiana fans asking questions about the precise nature of the recovery protocol for Fineise and Thompson. According to Indiana's concussion management policy, all athletes undergo a baseline assessment while out of competition. If they sustain a concussion, they must return to baseline, passing that test, essentially, and then work their way back to physical activity without recurrence of symptoms. The final decision on a return to competition is made by a team physician, and the policy states that the duration it takes to return to activity is completely individualized to the particular student-athlete and is not based on arbitrary time frame. Getting a healthy Fineise to match up with Maryland point guard Anthony Cowan, or a healthy Davis to throw at the Terrapins' length and size, would considerably boost IU's hope of an upset in College Park. but Miller can't offer many guarantees. His injury problems haven't abated. If anything, they've intensified. The most he can guarantee right now is more news conferences packed with questions about when he'll have something resembling a full roster again. At least until he does. Follow Indy Star reporter Zach Osterman on Twitter, @Zach Osterman. Number 22 Indiana at Maryland tip-off, 7 p.m., Friday, College Park, MD. TV, radio, FS1, WIBC 93.1 FM.